How you doing? It's your boy Danny. Let's talk about it. They took it all, but I got it all back. We're going to be in the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 30. We're going to be looking at David. This happens 3 days before he becomes king. Guess what? They took it all. Him and his men, his 600 men that traveled with David, who was on a run from Saul, and they lived in the land of the Philistines. David lived in this place called Ziklag, and him and his men had went off to do some raiding. But when they came back home, guess what? Everything was gone. Their wives, their children, all their possession was gone. It was burnt down. But guess what? Now, these same guys who were with David, these 600 guys, his closest people that he had with him, who all discouraged what was going on in Israel. They were with him, but they thought about stoning David. They was wanting to kill David. But David found this strength inside of himself to encourage himself. Remember this, whatever's on your heart, whatever's on your mind is on God's heart and mind as well. Now, so David had to encourage himself, and he went and spoke to the Lord in prayer. This is why prayer is the most effective weapon on the face of the earth. Remember this, whatever's on your heart, whatever's on your mind is on God's heart and mind as well. I want you to stay encouraged tonight, because I understand in the night watch, just the night watch, where the enemy try to attack your mind to get you be disbelieving. It appears that, guess what? Everything is gone. They want to kill David, but David just talks to God. And he asks God this very simple thing. God, will I recover if I pursue? You know what God told him? Surely you should recover all. They took it all, but he got it all back. Let me tell you something. This is the end of the year. This is when we celebrate the birth of the Messiah. I believe that God can do miracles and do all kinds of things anytime, any year, any day. I want you to be encouraged. All those who are struggling right now with your faith, your belief, understand this. That situation that seems so big, seems so enormous that you can't deal with, give it to God. Let me tell you, he specializes in an impossibilities, bringing the impossible possible. I want you to know, yes, David lost it all, but he got it back. Why don't you just take a little time tonight in the night watch, when you begin to cry to God, tell God what's on your heart, man. God, this is what's going on. I can't take no more. I need your help. And see what he does for you. Let me tell you something. Put Jesus to the challenge, because he said if you use his name, things will happen. That's what I do. I trust him with my life, with my family's life. I trust him all the time. Even in the good and the bad, I believe that he will turn anything around. I want you to have a blessed night in the night watch. I'm praying for you. I want to tell you that I love you. If someone didn't hear that today, understand that Danny Hampton loved you and he's praying for you. Have a blessed night. Bye-bye.